Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to my show, Christina Explores. Follow me around the Houston area as I learn people's inspiring stories, all while experiencing the eats, entertainment, and everything in between. Let's go. Have you ever tried a cookie bomb? I hadn't until I met Stacey, aka Sugar Mama of Stacey Sweets, who you'll meet in just a moment. But first, what's your favorite cookie? Comment below. Stacey, owner of Stacey Sweets, has been building her cookie empire and recently brought home her baby, her cookie truck, Blanche, which allows her to share the magic of the cookie bomb. Let's hear her story. Stacey, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. First, I want to just give you a birthday shout out. I know you had a birthday a couple days ago, so happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I want to dive in and ask you a fun question.
Okay.
So the question that I have for you is, what is the fashion trend that you rocked?
Giant 80s hair, like you would not believe, because I have naturally curly hair.
Okay.
And
Rock
so
the
when it
curls.
is long
Yeah.
and I tease it and whatever, it was like a lion's mane. It was
Really?
perfect.
You're gorgeous anyway.
Oh, thank you.
But I'm sure it would look like a different
It was
version
ridiculous.
of Stacey, so I would
was-
love to see it.
Yeah.
So give us just a recap of what led you to decide that you like baking.
So I love baking because I find it very therapeutic. I like the science behind it, and I feel like a mad scientist in the kitchen, which is, you know, I love. And I love also the end product and giving whatever I've baked to someone and watching them get happy and excited and enjoy it, and that is very fulfilling for me.
Right, absolutely.
So I kind of, you know, started baking growing up here and there. At my first job, somebody brought these cookies that were the original chocolate chip bomb. They did not have a name. So someone brought it for this potluck. I'm like, what are these things? They are amazing. This was like 20 years ago, 21 years ago. And she said, well, there's no name, but I tweaked it and made it my own. So it would always be my signature dessert that I would bring. So any parties, whatever, gatherings, just bring your cookies, bring your cookies, bring your cookies. Fast forward way to 2012, and I was at a pivotal moment in my life and working full time. But
now, were you working in finance or something like that?
yes, and sales. Not loving it. Also, not making enough money to pay the bills all the way. Single at this point or divorced at this point, and I was just like, okay, what am I gonna do? I have to get a different job, whatever. Just trying to throw everything around in my head. So it was close to the holidays, and I was praying very, very, very hard and just deep, like soul searching at this moment because I really didn't know what to do. And I kept bringing the cookies to events. And so the first time I did it, somebody said, God, if you sold these, I would buy them. About 2 days later, same comment. Different person, different event. And I was like, okay, somebody just said that, but I still was stubborn, didn't listen. Within a week, a third person said it.
Wow.
And I was just like, when the third person said it, it was my sledgehammer moment, like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. So I threw out an email to my friends that knew of the cookies, and the orders just started coming in.
Was this in 2012 too?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So then just the first of the year rolls around, 2013, and I'm like, I gotta have a name, I need to pick some branding and some colors and packaging, and I don't really know what to do here. It's pretty amazing. Just one person after another has come into my life, either for just a short amount of time or longer, and they've taught me something or helped me with something, and it's incredible how many people have helped me along my journey and how many people are cheering for me, because I wouldn't be able to do it without. And I've, you know, in the beginning it was, I got a lot of laughs.
Can we dive into how you stayed motivated?
I really just want to live every day really and truly to the fullest. It's one of those things where if you lock onto something and you find something that makes you that happy, and also I'm just way too stubborn. Like I'm like,
Can't
tell me
Stacey
I
anything.
can't,
Watch
and I will
me.
do it. Even if it runs me into the ground. I mean, that's not really, but you know, I mean, I just will keep going and going and going. And also, everything that I get out of Stacey Sweets is what I put into it. I work Sundays, I've pulled all-nighters, but it doesn't matter because you plant the seeds. And it's so true. You plant them, and then later on, they start to come to fruition.
Absolutely.
And you're like, okay, this is working, this is working.
I think it's so neat how you're growing and you're growing. How did you decide to have the truck versus traditional brick and mortar establishment?
That industry is just growing tremendously. I did think about brick and mortar a lot, but that also limits you.
Yeah.
You know, it's the whole, you've got immediate expensive overhead. With the truck, of course, it was less expensive than that. And also the mobility factor. Just driving the truck around, the brand, I mean, it's brand awareness, you know, so she's a beauty. So everybody looks at her and, you know, they're like, what is that? And what is that brand? And what, you know, and then maybe looks me up.
What would you say is one thing that you're excited about for Stacey Sweets in the future?
I've only had her for about a month. And just all of the exposure and the opportunities that have come about with her. I'm talking to schools, they're having me come in and talk to elementary students, and that is just the most precious thing. I don't really know where the journey's gonna take me. I
Which
mean,
is the exciting part.
That is the exciting part, and I didn't realize that I really needed that in my life to make myself happy.
That's so exciting.
I need the crazy.
I feel like when other people see you doing what you were put on this earth to do, it will encourage other people to do the same. So thanks for sharing your story today. What are you gonna show us?
I am gonna make Sunday explosions for you guys.
I'm excited. Actually, I've had one before. And I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so I can have one for breakfast. So let's get to it. Following our chat, it was time for dessert, which was the oh so decadent Sunday explosion. Stacey started off with 2 chocolate chip cookie bombs. After that, she piled on 2 heaping scoops of the one and only Bluebell vanilla ice cream. And I know how us Texans love our Bluebell. After that, it was time for chocolate syrup and a mountain of whipped cream. My favorite part was actually the rainbow sprinkles. Oh, the more the merrier. Lastly was the cherry on top. Yum, 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 yum. I'm always down for a good Sunday, and so are the rest of Stacey's sugar babies. Let's meet Andrew and Quinn. I'm here with Quinn. Can you say hi, Quinn? You want to say hi to the camera? And Andrew. Andrew, can you tell us what you love about Stacey Sweets?
Yeah, it was like the best thing I've ever eaten. It was like magic in my mouth.
I agree. Thanks, Andrew. Look at Stacey spreading happiness one customer at a time. Hearing her story reminds us that you get out of life what you put into it. When you plant the seeds for your vision and water them consistently, you will surely reap the benefits. Stacey is a prime example of that, 26 flavors and counting. If you ever have the sweet craving for something decadent, Stacey is your gal. Be sure to follow her on Instagram so you know where she's located along with her cookie truck Blanche. If you don't live in the Houston area, it's okay because you can order her sweet treats online. I'll go ahead and link all that information in the description box below. You've made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little bell icon below so you know every time I post a new video. Also, spread the love and share with your friends. If you have any suggestions for where I should visit next in the Houston area, be sure to let me know. Until next time, peace and blessings.